Video games have evolved from simple pixelated distractions into sprawling digital universes that capture our imaginations and challenge our perceptions of reality. But among the thousands of titles released over the decades, a select few stand out as true industry game changers, titles that don't just entertain millions, but redefine what's possible in the gaming world. These are the games that set new standards, pushed boundaries, and forever altered the course of gaming. Whether you're a lifelong gamer or just curious about the forces that shape the industry, you're in for a deep dive into the games that changed everything. Released in 1985, Super Mario Bros. Wasn't just another platformer, it was a beacon of hope for an industry on the brinks of collapse. The early 1980s saw a video game market saturated with low-quality games, leading to the infamous crash of 1983. Retailers were stuck with unsold stock, and many companies went bankrupt, leading some to declare that video games was just a passing fad. Enter Super Mario Bros., a game that revitalized the home console market and proved that video games were here to stay. Developed by Nintendo, this game introduced players to the colorful and whimsical Mushroom Kingdom, where they guided Mario and Luigi on a quest to save Princess Toadstool from the evil Bowser. The genius of Super Mario Bros. Lay in its simplicity and accessibility. The controls were tight and responsive, making the game easy to pick up but challenging to master. Each level was meticulously designed to teach players new mechanics, without the need of lengthy tutorials. The game's iconic overworld theme, produced by Koji Kondo, became synonymous with the game itself. But more than that, Super Mario Bros. Was a symbol of quality and creativity in a market desperate for both. It laid the foundation for a platforming genre and established Nintendo as a dominant force in the gaming industry. The success of Super Mario Bros. Directly led to the resurgence of the home console market and set the stage for the global phenomenon that would be the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES. When The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time was released in 1998, it wasn't just another entry in the beloved Zelda series, it was a revolutionary leap forward in game design that redefined what adventure games could be. Until then, most adventure games were confined to 2D spaces or rudimentary 3D environments. But Ocarina of Time introduced players to a fully realized 3D world that felt alive, vibrant, and full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Set in the mythical land of Hyrule, players took the role of Link, a young hero destined to stop the evil Ganondorf from obtaining the powerful Triforce. The game's narrative was compelling, but it was the gameplay mechanics that truly set it apart. One of the most groundbreaking features of Ocarina of Time was its introduction of Z-targeting, a lock-on targeting system that allowed players to easily engage with enemies in a 3D space. This mechanic not only made combat more intuitive, but also set a new standard for 3D action-adventure games. This game's open world was another marvel, offering players a seamless experience as they traveled diverse environments from the vast Hyrule field to the mysterious Lost Woods. Each dungeon was a masterclass in level design, blending puzzles, combat, and exploration in a way that felt natural and rewarding. The game's day-night cycle and dynamic weather systems further added to the immersion, making Hyrule feel like a living, breathing world. Ocarina of Time didn't just influence the Zelda series, it set the bar for all future 3D games, earning its place as one of the greatest video games of all time. Before 2004, MMORPGs were a niche genre enjoyed by the dedicated but relatively small community of gamers. These games often required significant time investment, a high level of commitment, and a steep learning curve. World of Warcraft, or WoW, changed all of that. Blizzard Entertainment's World of Warcraft wasn't just a game, it was a phenomenon that brought the MMORPG genre to the mainstream. Set in the expansive and richly detailed world of Azeroth, WoW offered players an unprecedented level of freedom and immersion. Whether you wanted to embark on epic quests, craft rare items, engage in PvP battles, or simply explore the vast landscapes, WoW provided a platform for all types of players to create their own stories. What truly set World of Warcraft apart was its social aspect. The game's design encouraged players to work together to complete challenging quests, defeat powerful bosses, and achieve shared goals. Guilds became central to the WoW experience, fostering a sense of community and camaraderie among players. Events like the opening of the Gates of Ahn'Qiraj or the Leroy Jenkins incident became legendary moments in gaming history, further cementing WoW's cultural impact. The game's success wasn't just about its content, it was also about the way it brought people together, creating lasting friendships and memories. With millions of active players at its peak, WoW became a social platform as much as a game, influencing the development of future online games and even the way we think about virtual worlds. It set the standard for MMORPGs and is still considered to be one of the most influential games in the genre. When GTA 3 was first released in 2001, it wasn't just another game in the popular GTA series, it was a game that fundamentally changed the landscape of video games. GTA 3 was the first in its series to introduce a fully realized 3D world, allowing players to explore the fictional Liberty City at their own pace. This wasn't just a set of levels or stages, it was a living, breathing city full of opportunities for mayhem, exploration, and storytelling. The freedom GTA 3 offered was unprecedented. Players could choose to follow the main storyline, engage in side missions, or simply cause chaos in the city, all within a richly detailed urban environment that felt alive with activity. The impact of GTA 3 on the gaming industry was immense and profound. It popularized the open world genre, leading to the creation of countless games that sought to replicate its success. Titles like Assassin's Creed, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and Red Dead Redemption owe a significant debt to GTA 3's pioneering design. The game's controversial content also sparked debates about violence in video games, leading to the increased scrutiny and discussions about the role of games in society. Despite the controversy, GTA 3's success was undeniable, selling millions of copies and earning critical acclaim for its ambitious design and engaging gameplay. It demonstrated that video games could offer complex narratives and player-driven experiences in a way that had never been seen before. GTA 3 wasn't just a game, it was a blueprint for the future of interactive entertainment. When Minecraft first released to the public in 2009, no one could have predicted the cultural phenomenon that it had become. Developed by Marcus Notch Pearson, Minecraft was a game that stripped away the complexities of modern gaming and focused on one simple concept: building. But it's the simplicity that was its greatest strength. Minecraft offered players a sandbox world made entirely of blocks, where they could gather resources, craft tools, and create structures limited only by their imagination. It was a game that appealed to all ages, from young children just learning to navigate a virtual world, to seasoned gamers looking for a new kind of creative outlet. The success of Minecraft can be attributed to the limitless possibilities and the way it encouraged creativity and collaboration. Players could embark on solo adventures, surviving against monsters in the game's survival mode, or they could collaborate with friends to build massive structures and complex machinery in creative mode. The game's blocky, retro aesthetic became iconic, and its soundtrack, composed by C418, added a soothing, almost meditative quality to the gameplay. Minecraft also became a platform for education, with teachers using it to teach everything from mathematics to history. The game's influence could be seen in countless other titles that incorporate crafting, building, and exploration mechanics. Today, Minecraft is not just a game, but a cultural touchstone, with a community of millions of players, countless mods, and a thriving ecosystem of content creators. It changed the way we think about what a video game can be and continues to inspire creativity in players around the world. As we've seen, these games don't just entertain, they've reshaped the gaming landscape and set a stage for future innovations. From the platforming perfection of Super Mario Bros. To the creative sandbox of Minecraft, each of these titles brought something new and transformative to the table. They challenged conventions, pushed technological boundaries, and opened up new possibilities for what games could be. Whether through groundbreaking mechanics, immersive worlds, or sheer cultural impact, these games have earned their place in the pantheon of industry-defining titles. And as the gaming industry continues to evolve, we can only imagine what the next generation of game changers will bring. Thanks for watching.